Yo, what's up, guys? We are Chop Anime, three of the almighty Chop Anime, and we're back to chop up another anime with you. Demon Slayer Season 2, Episode 5. Things got very flashy, very quick, and I loved it. Oh my goodness, I was hyped on this episode, man. I'm gonna tell you guys what my favorite part was. Bruh, right when Zenitsu popped up and he was like, I was like, oh shoot. I was so hyped. I was in there like, let's go. All his moves are so cool. Like,
yeah.
This is you know what's crazy? The last episode we literally said, I've said, yo, has anybody seen him actually do anything yet? Like, and Inosuke finally got to see him do it. And he was like, wow, maybe you should always be asleep.
Yeah.
So, oh man, what you guys think of the episode?
Yeah, it was like there's those few moments in anime that just like it's a moment where it just makes me just like smile automatically. That's like not a funny scene, and like I felt it as soon as I heard the Zenitsu like say that there's thunder form or whatever. I had like the biggest grin on my face. I was like, yo, let's go. And the thing is, he delivered with his six-fold technique. Yeah. Like, his scenes are always like definitely all epic. So yeah, I'll agree. That was definitely, of course, the highlight of that episode for me as well.
I can't say it's my highlight, but I did think real hype moment. Like Jose definitely called it last time we were talking about it. He was like, "Hey yo, has anybody seen him do this yet?" And it was just like, boom, there you go. Somebody has at least seen him do that. So everybody knows how strong Zenitsu is now. It's crazy. He only has that one technique, but that's that one technique. All right.
So we saw all three of the wives. They are in good hands. And we get to see their personalities and we see their similarities. And Mayor pointed out something that I thought was, intriguing. What did you think, Mayor, of the three wives?
Yeah, it seemed like basically they were just like the female form of the main trio, essentially. Like the first wife that Tengen saved was like seemed very calm and stuff. That was like Tanjiro. And then the two that we just got introduced with Inosuke and Zenitsu right there were basically like counterparts of Inosuke and Zenitsu. So the really shy, conserved one, and then the kind of like the rowdy one, which is Inosuke's counterpart. And so yeah, they finally got saved by Inosuke, who finally made its way to the demon that's related to Daki, or I guess it's like a friend of Daki or something like that. And we saw that all those humans were captured by Daki to feed on over time. So she was making a stockpile, and that's where Tengen's wives ended up being as well, which is kind of weird. I was like, it took the main trio. They found the Hashira and all this stuff real quick. And like Tengen's a Hashira, like you couldn't figure this out. Like what? I mean, I just thought that was kind of weird how they were so good at it, but then Tengen, it took him a bit. But I mean, he's here now, so.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes the general don't know what's going out there on the field. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, like
Amoya, could you explain what was going on in that whole belt there thing? Like her plan is basically over time she's just gonna slowly devour these people. And
so she wants to eat them fresh, right? Not only does she want to eat them fresh, but she also wants like the young, beautiful women, especially. So she's been storing up all these women throughout these years so that whenever she does get hungry, she has them fresh and ready to go.
That's why she wanted to save Inosuke, because Inosuke is so beautiful.
Yeah. In the scene when she contacted Daki pretty much said, hey, save the 10 most beautiful one and get rid of all of them. Said, time to clean out the fridge.
So we got to give Inosuke his props. I was so proud of my boy because he was holding down the fort when he first got there. And he was going at this ribbon, this belt string thing. He was quick. I got to give this. He might be better than Tanjiro right now, to be honest. Like, on a low, I don't know. I'm saying off just pure skill. I think
Like
Tanjiro is
no
one
breathing
of those.
technique. Just
Yeah,
like
no
straight
breathing
swordplay.
technique. He's just doing things his way.
I think he would make the perfect ninja. He dislocated all of himself and started crawling through like the underground or whatever. That's like a ninja move right there.
So you know how I was telling you like the Zenitsu wasn't my favorite part? Because that was my favorite part, bro. I was dying when he was just like, this ain't nothing for Lord Inosuke. He said he don't know. He don't know. Just start he would just like swimming through that hole, bro. Yeah, I was dying because his thought wasn't like, yo, can I blow this up, make this bigger? He said, my head fits. So I fits. Yeah, like got in there, man. Like
it was the head with the boar. He didn't even take his boar head off. He was like, I need the boar head to fit.
We got to see flashy Hashira. We got to see some flamboyant action, and I was not disappointed. We clearly see there's he is a Hashira, guys. We saw the way he swooped in and basically destroyed everything in that basement or that cave and saved everybody in one fell swoop. I was like, yes, this is the Hashira energy I've been waiting for. He is time enough for Daki, and Daki is in trouble. Now, Tanjiro, he might die before Daki get there. I mean, before Flashy get there, but rest in peace, Tanjiro, man. You make a noble sacrifice. So
I think now that we saw the fight between Tanjiro and Daki, and we found out that the sun breathing stuff, the Kagura dance stuff, it actually like almost disables Tanjiro because it puts a lot of stress on his body and stuff. So it's quite possible that when Tengen gets there, he's going to save Tanjiro, and then Tanjiro is not going to be available for the rest of the fight. So it might straight up just be Tengen versus Daki, like no help there at all. That might be what happens, and that would be great. But yeah,
I'm rooting for that. I want that to happen.
Yeah, that's gonna be a great fight. Tanjiro was putting in work. We can't forget the epic moment, the callback to Rengoku. That was great. The callback to Rengoku was great too. And I noticed that some of the moves, like the styles that Tanjiro was doing with the sun breathing, it was almost like Rengoku's attacks too. Because I actually went and rewatched some of the Rengoku fight, it was very similar. I guess it makes sense since that breathing style is derived from sun breathing.
Right. Yeah. So,
well, all breathing style is, but I mean, flame, sun, fire, the source of fire, you would think. Would be more related than anything else, right? Water and sun, that's not.
It's directly derived. And actually, so what's interesting, so the Tengen's breathing technique, sound breathing, is actually derived from thunder breathing, which is Zenitsu's breathing style. This was explained by Rengoku when he was on the train with Tanjiro. He explained that. And so which I had to actually go back and watch that and just to see what was derived from what, but it makes sense because you know how when Zenitsu did his move, it actually looked very similar to Tengen's move in a way.
Yeah, the way they cut the ribbons, it literally looked exactly the same. Like they just the way they were like, yeah, you're right.
It was just quick.
Right.
Quick and rapid and
it's because his technique was thunder, clap, and flash. I think. Which
it was.
It just sounds like something Tengen would do too. Yeah, that was interesting how Daki thought that the sun breathing sounded weird.
Yeah, I actually didn't understand that either. So I guess that's a good point that you brought that up. I was like, what is she talking about? It sounds, the breathing sounds hurts her ears or something like that. It was like,
well, it's the same type of visual or like sensory, not overload, but like pretty much sensory, like triggering memory, right? Like remember when Muzan first saw the earrings, it just pissed him off or made him scared or whatever it was. Same thing, right? Sun breathing, like Muzan has heard this noise before, Daki hasn't, so she doesn't know why she hates it or dislikes it.
Oh, I see. The trauma is carrying on. Okay.
That's I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Okay. Interesting.
So that's our reaction, discussion, review of episode 5 of season 2 Demon Slayer. Hope you guys enjoyed the flashiness. We're looking forward to more flashiness, more flamboyantness. Next week, we'll be back with another review and chopping it up with you guys. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to our channel. We are Chopped Anime.